Sandeep, you cancelled your trip to Antwerp to watch the Indian hockey team perform there. Why did you do that?
I don't know. I still don't know. But honestly, I don't regret it right now.
But we finished fourth, so.
No, it's not about the fourth finished. I mean, I've been to places where they finished 12th, you know. Sometimes I feel they'll even finish beyond that. But thankfully, we only have 12 teams in most of the major competitions. But it was depressing for me. I mean, I actually thought that after the Asian Games, we were on a high. We were rolling towards a certain landmark. We were rolling towards a position which we could attain. Now, after watching the same guys, and what bothers me is that, you know, if the same set of players are doing well 6 months back, what happens when another good coach comes in? Why are they going back? Now, that is a scenario that's
You're saying that they've regressed.
Yeah, of course they've regressed.
But we beat the teams we were supposed to beat and we lost to better teams.
It's not about the better team. We lost to Belgium by 4 goals, clear 4 goals. And that was the most depressing part because you lost to that team 3-2. And I'll tell you,
3-2 was in the previous...
In the World Cup,
right,
in Holland. But that 3-2 didn't rankle because you could see the team improving. And it was just the last 35-second goal that Belgium scored. Otherwise, it would have been a 2-2. A good draw. I mean, we would have played with Belgium. But what really bothers me now is that you got 12 months left for the Olympics. I mean, are you trying to tell me that a 4th place in a World Hockey League and then these guys are going to play the finals with another 8 teams? Are we really seriously looking at a top 6? I really don't think so.
We are ranked 9th in the world, right? And there seems to be a gulf between us and the teams which are in the first 5 slots. Why?
The gulf has been there since 1980 when we won the gold medal. I mean, now that was a devalued gold medal that came in Moscow. But after that, we've had just one good team in 84 and after that, it's just been down. The gulf is there simply because, I mean, you've seen the games. I mean, everybody has seen the games. Look at the fitness levels. These guys are not falling back. You had only one guy, Lalit Upadhyay, who actually 6 months back or 1 year back was being looked as a forward who's not going to fall back. Now you've got one guy in the team who's going up, who's coming back, who's going up, who's coming back. What about the rest of the team? I mean, the defense was completely smashed. I mean, I've never seen Belgium score 4 against us.
And Sardar Singh seemed to be playing really far back, behind where he really normally plays.
I think psychologically he's getting affected because he feels that he can go and shore up the defense. I really don't think so. An attacking midfielder needs to attack and also fall back. You also have to understand, and I think we have spoken about this a long time back, this guy needs less tournaments. You need to give him a little bit of space. You need to give him a little bit of rest. He's just playing too much.
Devendra Valmiki seemed to have a good tournament.
I think he's enthusiastic. I think he loves being in the striking circle. That's the first thing of a forward. Any forward who just loves to be in the striking circle, taking those goals, taking those shots, has a huge amount of talent.
Sandeep, talking penalty corners, the coach has said that he's looking for better drag flickers. What does he mean by that? What is drag flicking? How does it work?
I think when it comes from a Dutchman, he probably wants that India needs to produce a Floris Jean Bovelander, you know, which is a very extremely difficult task. Bovelander used to do 500 flicks a day. I seriously doubt whether any of us actually do more than 100, 115 practice. I think drag flicking is something that you're born for. Right. Bovelander was born for drag flicking. Taike Taikema, again from Holland, was born for drag flicking. Our boys come in, they are solid defenders, and then looking at their height and build, we try and make them into penalty corners. That is where the national coach needs to understand. Rupinder Pal Singh may be 6'4". Can he bend down properly? Can he drag flick a ball at 150, 160 kind of a speed into goal?
Kilometers per hour.
Yeah, that is where I think the coach needs to understand whether these boys can do it. Raghunath was doing it very well. I have serious doubts about the kind of penalty corner converters we have. Whatever we have, we need to understand that even if you can't take a direct flick, you need to at least make an indirect conversion. And if you watch this tournament, we have had very few indirect conversions.